What's good, guys? Commander Anubis back on the video. Welcome to J Squad Starfleet. Today we'll be talking about the Dart Dragon right here. Now, the Dart Dragon is a 30 passenger, 4 laser blasters, and 2 laser cannons on this vehicle. This vehicle is a spacecraft I designed, and it will be able to hold equipment, also 30 passengers, and food. This would be for air operation vehicle, and it will have a defense system for laser laser blasters, and also 2 laser cannons on the top of the vehicle. Now, these are the blueprints to the Dark Dragon. I have the bottom blueprints, and I also have the top blueprints. The vehicle is 86 feet by 66 feet. That is, and also it's also 20 feet, 22 feet high. I have the blueprints right here as well. These are the blueprint sketches for the Dark Dragon. We have this one right here. We have this one right here. And we have this one. This one has a layout of all the seats, the sonar, equipment, food, and equipment, and the co-pilot seat, commander seat, which is right here. There will be 3 seats in the front: the commander seat, the co-pilot seat, no, commander pilot seat, the co-pilot seat, and the commander seat. So just like in Star Trek Enterprise, when there's 3 seats in the front, it'll be just like that. Commander pilot seat, co-pilot seat on the right, and then in the middle, the commander seat. That's where I will sit for the Dark Dragon. This is the side view. It will be 20 feet high, 86 feet long, and 66 feet wide. So right here. And this is the bottom with all 40 thrusters. This right here has all 10 thrusters for each 4 hover pad right here. So there'll be 4 hover pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 thrusters in each hover pad. And those are the blueprints of the Dark Dragon. Now, you probably wonder, okay, how many thrusters does this vehicle have to push it forward? So there's the 4 pilot thrusters in the back, and I have a digital picture of it and a physical picture of it right here. Top speed more than 4,000 miles per hour. For each thruster of the back, or forward thrust, there will be 50 kilometers per second times 4. So for each thruster is 50 kilometers per second will travel for each thruster, for each pulse pilot thruster. And there's 4 of them, so it's 4 times 50 kilometers per second, and that speed is roughly more than 4,000 miles per hour. So that's how fast this vehicle will travel at top speed. It's faster than your normal fighter jet. And there's a picture of it right here. Now, this vehicle will be able to go higher than 4,000 feet. The goal is to get the vehicle to Class A airspace. Class A airspace is 18,000 feet. 18,000 feet is where commercial aircraft will fly. So the vehicle needs to be lift roughly 5,500 feet. So if this vehicle can't go at least 5,500 feet, it's not gonna hit the requirement for missions. So it has to reach at least Class D airspace. Class A airspace would be A plus, but Class D airspace is the minimum. Class D airspace is 5,500 feet. Now, you probably wonder, what type of lasers are we using to shoot out this vehicle? The type of lasers we're using to shoot out this vehicle is 6 high energy lasers. Technology will be added to the vehicle. This vehicle will have 2 infrared cameras on each top of the blaster to shoot at enemies above it. So each laser blaster on the 2 laser cannons on top will have a camera so that it can actually see where the vehicle is shooting. So the 2 Gunner's mate inside the vehicle will be able to shoot at targets with the photon high energy laser. That's what we're shooting at it. And the government is working, the Air Force laboratory is working on laser technology, and also the Navy is working on laser technology as well. So yeah, so now all you have to do, the gunner's mate will have to sit inside the vehicle and point from inside the vehicle, point the laser at targets and shoot it. I have also a 3D model, like you saw in the presentation here, of the vehicle, the Dark Dragon vehicle. So yeah, this vehicle will have laser technology. It'll be able to take out missiles, take out other spacecrafts, and it'll be able to take out fighter jets as well. Now you probably wonder, okay, so can this vehicle land on water? Yes, it can. This vehicle can land on water. I even tested my 3D models and dropped them in the water in a sink, and they floated. The hover pads in the bottom right here, the hover pads were be made from rubber, circling around the thrusters. So this rubber would give it the insulation to hover on water. Now there's active sonar on this vehicle. There's two active sonar indicators, which I circled in blue. This one right here, and this one right here. Those indicators will send a signal in the water when the vehicle lands in water. It'll send a signal underwater so this vehicle can be able to detect sea creatures, water vehicles, and anything below it underwater, just like a regular Navy boat. Now, active sonar is sonar that can bounce off of objects. So pretty much what active sonar does is sends a signal, and if there's an object in front of it, the signal will bounce back off that object and hit the active sonar indicator. And that is what we need. Active sonar indicators as transmitters. So we have like here in the blueprints right here, we'll have on the left side an active sonar system right here, computer system right here in the vehicle, so we can actually detect objects underwater. Now there'll be 3 seats for it right here. You even will get a sonar badge or a Lantean badge as well for being working with sonar technology in the Dark Dragon spacecraft. So right here, if you can see it, the active sonar is right here. It says sonar. There's 3 seats right here as well. So just like how whales and Aquaman, how he shoots a signal out to talk to sea creatures, this vehicle will do the same thing. It's like how dolphins communicate. Dolphins communicate with active sonar. It's the same way. They send a signal out to a sea creature and they to out to my bad, not sea creature, to a partner dolphin, and they can actually communicate with each other in the water. That's how it's going to communicate above the water. It's kind of like echolocation. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so um, what is going to be the vehicle that's going to be going against us? And if that to answer that question, it would be this vehicle right here. The main threat is the TR-3 Black Manta. Now, if you haven't heard about this vehicle, I'm going to play the video right here, the Black Manta video right here. This is the Black Manta. Now, the TR-3 Black Manta that we're talking about. Now, this spacecraft has 3 lights. It's been sighted all over the East Coast of North America. This is where it's been sighted. I haven't heard it been sighted in California, but it's been sighted on the East Coast in Virginia, Maryland, Massachusetts, and also Michigan as well. This is the 3 lights right here for the vehicle, so you can actually see. So you actually set the light so people below it can see it. It's a spacecraft that we have to look out for when we build this Dark Dragon vehicle. I'm going to play a little video right now, parts of the video, so you can actually see what they said about the vehicle.
For literally months now, people have been asking me to look into legends of America's giant black triangle aircraft, known to many as the TR-3B. Now, I promise I haven't been ignoring you guys. it isn't, what did I see? I'm Alex Hollings, and this is Air Power. Giant black triangular aircraft.
That's an image of the vehicle right there in the sky. That's what it looks like from the surface, looking upwards in the sky.
But according to a number of UFO reporting databases, there was a significant uptick in reports of these sorts of triangular craft starting in the mid-1990s. And to be honest with you guys, for me, that adds up. You see, long before I was an award-winning defense journalist, before I was a U.S. Marine or even a teenager, I saw something strange in the skies over Torrington, Connecticut. Now, whatever I saw, I can honestly credit with me being in this line of work today. But you guys know me pretty well by now, and I always try to be honest with you. The truth is, when I started looking into this topic, I started with an ulterior motive. You see, whatever I saw as a scared 10-year-old boy looking up at the night sky scared the crap out of me at a fundamental level, so much so that it changed the course of my life. And I've spent the years since convincing myself that all I saw was a B-2 Spirit. And as a result, when I became a defense journalist, anytime someone recommended that I look into sightings of giant black triangles in the sky, I rolled my eyes and dismissed it as crazy, because I'd been telling myself that it was crazy all my life. So with all these recent UAP whistleblowers coming forward and incredible claims reaching the headlines every day, I decided now was the time to look into legends of this TR-3B, intent on finding the smoking gun that would let me dismiss this legend once and for all. Not just in public discourse, but in my own head. Now, as any journalist or researcher can tell you, it is bad form to go into a topic with pre-existing conclusions, especially ones that you're emotionally invested in. But I was so comfortable being dismissive of this topic that I guess I thought it wouldn't matter. But from my vantage point now, on the other side of days of research, I'm less sure about this subject than ever. Now, that's not to say that I now believe the United States is secretly operating a fleet of advanced aircraft powered by recovered and reverse engineered alien technology. But much like our exploration of the legends of an Aurora hypersonic aircraft,
alien
there do
technology.
seem to be some kernels of truth intertwined with decades worth of conspiratorial hyperbolic takes, prejudicial narratives being injected, and a fair bit of good old-fashioned storytelling to boot. Now, if you're interested to know about my personal experience and what I saw in the skies over Torrington, Connecticut when I was 9 or 10 years old, I'll tell you all about it at the end of this episode. But before I get there, I want to provide you with some context about this legend of
That's the video right there. See that craft right there?
That's
the TR-3 Black Manta. Now, in the circle of it is a teleporting device. That circle can actually teleport that vehicle throughout the solar system and to other locations, other dimensions. And that's all I'm going to show in this video.
The better part of 3 decades.
So yeah, so this is the teleporter. That's all I'm going to show from that video in this presentation. But right here in the center is a circle, as you can see, right here. That circle is the teleporter that can transport this vehicle to another location. So the Dark Dragon vehicle that we're going to build on J Squad Starfleet, this is the main threat we're going to have to look out for when we're flying in the air, the TR-3 Black Manta. Now this circle right here can teleport the vehicle to other locations. Pretty much that teleporter will, it wraps around the whole vehicle and teleports it to another location. Now, I don't know where they got that technology from, but it's very useful for traveling out the atmosphere on Earth, because Earth's atmosphere is so dense. So you need something like that to teleport it to another location. So yeah, so that's this. Now we're going to go to the next slide. Now, like I I said before, this is a space program vehicle. This is the information on it. You can get online, you can go online, just type in TR3 Black Manta. There's multiple videos, there's multiple articles and websites on this vehicle. This vehicle can have tremendous speeds underwater, in the atmosphere, upper atmosphere, and beyond our solar system. And it comes from an inertial mass reduction device. The Navy, the Navy Aviation Enterprise Chief Technician Officer Dr. James Sheary maintains that China is already investing significantly in this area of anti-gravity craft. So the patient was currently granted 1 year ago. So not only is America working on trying to figure out how to get this vehicle to be made, China is also working on trying to get this type of technology made for vehicles as well. Even NASA is now studying UFOs. Well, not all NASA employees, but the top NASA employees are studying UFO technology to see if they can implement the UFO technology on aviation equipment that they have right now. Now, I don't understand what's going on with the commercial aircraft. I used to work at the airport, at the Boston Logan Airport. I don't understand what the commercial industry is doing right now, but they're not even trying to get us off the fuel right now. So if we can input this technology into our equipment, we can have better future technologies for the future. Now, we don't even have proper thrusters yet. If we can get proper thrusters, that'd be also good as well. Because the Dart Dragon vehicle that we're building runs off of thrusters, plasma thrusters, at the bottom of the vehicle and the back of the vehicle. If you have any questions, just contact me and I can answer some questions for you. So this is the vehicle we have to look out for, TR3 Black Manta. Now, like I said before, this vehicle is powered. You probably wonder, okay, so how does the TR3 Black Manta fly, and how can we go against it? The TR3 Black Manta is powered by anti-gravity lift. The vehicle is run off electromagnetic propulsion. This creates a force field around it. Now, the force field device is around the vehicle, as you can see in this diagram right here. And you can get this all online. There's like a bubble around it, electromagnetic bubble that makes it lift off the ground. Now, it has a control system inside the vehicle so you can turn turns, banks, and maneuvers as well. Now, this vehicle also carries 50 passengers in total that runs this vehicle. 50 passengers. Now, it has a inner resonant cavity wall, an outer resonant cavity, and a microwave emitters. The electrically insulated inner reactive cavity wall from a resonant cavity. The microwave emitters create high frequency electromagnetic waves throughout the resonant cavity to vibrate it at accelerating mode and create a localized polarized vacuum outside the outer resonant cavity wall. So not only is it using electromagnetic energy to power the vehicle, it's also using frequency to vibrate the vehicle so it can travel up to the upper atmosphere. So sound waves are very important in this vehicle as well. Now, if you have any questions, leave me in the comment section and just answer any questions. Commander Nunes will gladly answer your question. That is it for the presentation of the Dart Dragon vehicle. Now we know we're going against the TR3 Black Manta, any other country fighter jet, any other spaceship that goes against us. We have the latest technology, we have the proper speed, we have the proper equations to do it. All we have to do now is just get this vehicle built. And that's it for J Squad Starfleet. Commander Anubis out with the